a well-played game, certainly. It was an offensive explosion there in the third inning. We were certainly very opportunistic. To have an 8-run inning is tough to do in this league, and just proud of our guys. The last 2 weekends, we've won the first 2 ball games and couldn't finish the team off. And certainly we came with a lot of energy today and played the game the right way. It was great to see that we could finish something off. When you get to the end of the season where you want to be playing in postseason, that's what you have to do. Just 2 games isn't enough, and we proved it to ourselves that we have it in us and could do it. Jake Geloff, Ethan O'Donnell, guys like that were great at the plate today. I thought Geloff's 3-run home run was huge in the third inning, gave us a lot of separation. And Jack O'Connor settled in and had a nice start and gave us 5 innings. So we just needed to prove to ourselves that we could put somebody away. And listen, Florida State, they went to TCU early in the season and won a series that I think TCU was number 2 in the country. And so I know the kind of ball club they have. I know how they're coached. And so it's a great accomplishment this weekend for our team.
Did you need to even mention the sweep to your players?
No, I didn't talk. I didn't talk about the fact that what we haven't done the last 2 weekends. This game's so hard to play. It's so hard to sweep somebody in the league. I just talked to them about coming out with a lot of energy and playing Virginia baseball, and you do that consistently, it takes care of itself. We didn't put any extra motivation or anything like that on this game to prove it to ourselves, but we did, and that was certainly great to see.
Geloff's that there in the third. They switch pitchers, go to reliever, and he still stays locked in.
Yeah, he was great. He got I think it was a slider, and he got it up in the strike zone and put a great swing on it. And that's what your guys that have experience need to do. And I was waiting for that home run this weekend out of somebody. And certainly that was a big swing of the bat for us, and got a lot of energy from it. And then after that, we continued to get opportunities and capitalize on them. So
you don't always get weather like this in March, but when you do on a Sunday after a couple rainy days, what about the atmosphere?
It was great. The dish was packed. Our fans here have been the lifeblood of our program. Certainly recruiting is, and player development, but a lot of people have worked very hard to create an atmosphere and an environment here. In our marketing promotions, people continue to do a great job, and they did again today. And the fact that all the kids in our community, 18 and under, can come into the dish for free is awesome, and we just want to give that to our community and have young people in our ballpark enjoying Virginia baseball.
And Coach, this is your first series sweep over FSU since 2013, first ACC sweep this season. We know these Sunday games are so hard. What exactly was different about today?
Well, I just thought that we were really locked in offensively. I mean, I thought, again, I spoke about it before, I think the energy was outstanding, and it just looked, you could tell in our guys' approach at the plate that they just weren't going to be denied, and they were going to come with their best. And that's very, very hard to do in this league, and we did it today and proved to ourselves we can sweep a series in this league. Hey, I mean, listen, if you want to have a chance to, at the end of the year, to compete for a league championship in the regular season, this is something you have to do, especially at home, and they all add up. You just don't know which game it is that might help you win the championship or might cost you the championship, and when you get a chance at home to finish somebody off, you need to do it.
Stefan taking control of that DH spot. What are you seeing from him confidently?
Yeah, out of Anthony Stefan, I'm seeing a great approach at the plate. He's not chasing pitches. He's balanced up in the plate. He's taking great swings. It's a very mature approach. I've been pinch hitting for him when they brought left-handed hitters in, and when we got the news that they were going to start the lefty today, I just decided to stick with him and give it a shot, and he earned it. And he didn't get many at-bats early in the season, but he never came into the coach's office to say what's going on. He just came and worked every day, and I saw that, and he's being rewarded for going about it the right way.
You talked about games at the end of the season.
Yeah.
If you take care of business along the way, you can have those games here at the Dish. Have you talked? It's been a while since you hosted a regional. Is that a goal you talk about?
That's down the road,
right.
But we know as coaches, and the players know, we talk to them about what it takes to do those kind of things before the year starts, and that all those games add up, and they know what you have to do to be playing in this ballpark late in the season and in postseason, and they don't play for that motivation, but they understand it. They understand what games like this mean to earn that kind of opportunity. So we got a long ways to go. We have a great opponent on Tuesday night. Old Dominion's having a terrific year, as they usually do, and we'll have a fight on our hands on Tuesday night, and we'll be ready for it.
I was going to say, you got 5 straight against the in-state opponents, the Tech and Liberty. How do those games, stack up in terms of meaning, intensity, and rivalry?
Oh, it'll be great. We always have great games with Old Dominion. I know they have a hot season going on, and we have the utmost respect for them. Playing them in 21 in the regional when they were the overall #1 seed in the regional just proves the kind of program they have. And Virginia Tech has another great ball club, and playing down there in the rivalry series will be big. And certainly Liberty, every year they give us everything. That they challenge us, and we have to play a great baseball game, and we'll be focused on Tuesday against Old Dominion.